please sit back, relax, be proud of your sons, daughters, spouses, family and friends on parade in front of you here today. The Parade Sergeant, Sergeant Christopher Booth, Royal Australian Corps of Transport, Platoon Sergeant for 13th Platoon, will now order the troops on parade.
Down on parade!
13 Platoon, commanded by Lieutenant Aidan McGarvey, Royal Australian Army Medical Corps. The section commanders are Corporal Paul Tracy, Royal Australian Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, Corporal Nancy Havili, Royal Dental Corps, Bombardier David Griffiths, Royal Australian Artillery, Corporal Joel Hayes, Royal Australian Infantry, and Corporal Sean Powell, Royal Australian Engineers.
Alright, number 3, on, A! Alright, A! Ready, right, marker, on, A! Ready, right, A! Alex, Alex, Alex! Right, Alex! Right, Alex! Right!
The parade sergeant will now hand the parade over to the parade commander, Lieutenant Aidan McGarvey.
Right, then that, A! That's it, A! Right, I turn, turn, and a turn.
The host officer for today's parade, Officer Commanding Bravo Company, Major Christopher Heath, is now arriving on parade.
Right, then that, and it, A! Right, I turn, turn, and a turn.
The reviewing officer for today's parade, Brigadier David Westphalen, Commander of 4 Brigade, is now arriving on parade.
Right! Shadow slide! Slide! Right! I can! Shut!
The parade commander will now invite the reviewing officer to inspect the parade and baggage. shortly march past in quick time.
Right, general salute. Salute. Alright, attention. Alright, first order, march. Parade will move to their right in column of 3. Right, turn. Parade will march past in quick time. Parade, by your left, and by the
parade will shortly advance in review order. The significance of this manoeuvre dates back to 18th century British regiments and was designed to combat the tactical moves of an enemy both in attack and defence. This old battlefield manoeuvre was conducted with the colours to the front and centre where the commander was also located. All dressing was taken from the colours and the manoeuvre was always carried out with 2 or more ranks. In our modern ceremony, the parade will advance in review order by marching forward 15 paces at the open order. To mark the end of the manoeuvre, a salute will be conducted in order to show no offensive spirit towards the reviewing officer.
Parade will advance in review order. Parade by the right, then by the centre. Take!
Trophy winners will now be awarded to the most proficient with weapons and the most outstanding soldier of 13 platoon.
Trophy winners! All out!
The winner of the Skilled Arms Trophy for Weapons Proficiency in 13 Platoon is Sapper Brent Baker. The most outstanding soldier for 13 Platoon is Private Joshua Kurzweil. The most outstanding soldier trophy is awarded to a recruit who has achieved above average results in all aspects of training at the Army Recruit Training Centre. The winner of the Dakota Cup is 4 Section. The Section Commander Corporal Hayes will accept this award on behalf of 4 Section. The Dakota Cup is awarded to the section that achieves the highest score during Exercise Dakota, which is conducted at the completion of the recruit final field phase. The Dakota Cup will be presented by Mr Norm Jeffs and Mr John Clay, who represent the Defence Reserve Support Council. Exercise Dakota combines most skills taught during training at Kafuka and consists of a combined 7-kilometre patrol march with full equipment, a stores carry, an attack against a mock enemy, treatment of a mock casualty, and a scored shooting competition. The reviewing officer will now address the parade.
guests, families and friends, staff of the 1st Recruit Training Battalion, and most importantly, Army's newest soldiers on parade today. It gives me great pleasure to be with you today as a reviewing officer on this very important occasion for everyone here. From the outset, I'd like to extend a particularly warm welcome to the parents, relatives and friends that have joined us today. I know that many of you travelled great distances to be here. Your attendance is greatly appreciated by all of us, but especially by those marching out today. Thank you for entrusting to us your most precious possession, your son or daughter, your husband or wife, and for the support you have so clearly shown by your presence here today. Such support has been crucial to helping your family members meet the challenges they have faced here at Kapooka, and will be critically important as they progress through their careers and face the many demands that will come from balancing their service to the nation with their civilian roles. During the last 35 days, the soldiers you see on parade today have been trained, led, nurtured and encouraged by the staff at the 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Our reputation and future success as an army rests firmly on the shoulders of those who fill the positions of instructors and support staff here at Kapooka. They are amongst the Army's best. As a senior officer in the Army, I am grateful for the commitment and dedication these staff consistently demonstrate. I think I speak for all those graduating today, their families and friends, when I give a special vote of thanks and appreciation to all the staff here at Kapooka. Well done. Notwithstanding the importance of family, friends and staff here at Kapooka though, today it really belongs to Army's newest soldiers on parade. It is to you that I now want to turn my attention. Some of you have made significant personal sacrifices to become a soldier, leaving family and friends and taking leave from work, in some cases unpaid leave. As a reservist, you have made a choice to move in a new direction, meet new challenges and perhaps even seek a new life, and to balance your service to the Army with civilian occupation. This is not an easy road, but in choosing to follow it and complete your recruit training, you have already shown admirable character and determination. Since arriving at Kapooka, you have worked hard to learn the skills, knowledge and attitude needed by all soldiers of the Australian Army, regardless of the nature of their service. Each and every one of you graduating today has done something truly unique and special. You have become an Australian soldier. In doing so, you have earned the right to wear that most distinctive and prized emblems, the Rising Sun badge, and have inherited a proud tradition built on the Anzac legend. This tradition was forged on the hills and in the gullies of Gallipoli, the battlefields of the Western Front, and in places like El Alamein, Tobruk, Nung Bay and Kokoda. It has provided the foundation for the exceptional service of your forebearers in Korea, South Vietnam, Somalia, Rwanda, East Timor, the Solomon Islands, Iraq and Afghanistan. It is a tradition that demands commitment to the pursuit of excellence, accepts no compromise and demands your absolute commitment. You should be proud of the obligation that comes with the inheritance of this tradition. It is an honour that you have earned through hard work. You have already shown a strong grasp of the values of courage, initiative, respect and teamwork that underpin this tradition. Indeed, if you had not already begun to exemplify them, you would not be on parade today. The challenge that faces you now is to live these values in all that you do, all the time, regardless of whether you're in uniform or not. This means courage, moral and physical, to act in the best interests of the nation and the Army, including the moral strength and professionalism to balance the will to win with compassion and mateship with duty. It means habitually exercising initiative, to explore opportunities and to embrace innovation in order to improve the Army and our service to our nation, and always accepting responsibility for yourself and for your actions. It means respect for ourselves, our colleagues, our community, and our history of service to the nation, acknowledging that each one of us has earned the right to wear the Rising Sun badge and the responsibility to uphold the values and traditions it symbolises. Finally, it means embracing teamwork to support each other, our Australian community, our allies and our regional security partners, in striving to achieve our mission, knowing that in a world connected by digital communication, such national and international communities exist in both the physical and virtual domains. You will all shortly leave here to join your Army Reserve units. As you do so, it's important to realise that the Army Reserve continues to evolve and change within the broader context of Army modernisation. This is necessary if we are to meet our obligations to government into the future. You all now have a role to play in this. Reserve soldiers will be called upon to meet this challenge, and opportunities will present for those of you who are ready to contribute. In the last 10 years, Reserve soldiers have made a significant contribution to the nation in many domestic security and disaster relief operations, as well as on operations in the Solomons, East Timor and the Middle East. A number of reservists are currently preparing to deploy to Iraq. Others are preparing to exercise the Navy's newest ship, HMS Canberra, as part of the ship's Army detachment. The Reserve is playing a vitally important role in the Army's contribution to the defence of Australia and our national interests. There's never been a better time to be a member of the Army Reserve. I encourage each and every one of you to seize every opportunity presented back in your units to contribute to the very real and fundamentally important role that the Reserve is playing and will continue to play as part of the Army's total force. When you leave this program shortly, remember that you are just starting on a journey that could one day see you contributing in a similar way to those who have gone before you. Who knows, perhaps one of you may even end up standing where I am making a similar speech. My advice to you is to do your next series of courses as quickly as possible. Get qualified in your trade and always put your best foot forward, regardless of the task. Before closing, it would be remiss of me not to acknowledge the best Australian Army band, the Army Band Kapuka. Your performance today, but on all of the occasions when you represent the Army, is greatly admired and appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking the Australian Army Band Kapuka. In conclusion then, I wish families and friends a safe trip home. To those on parade, I wish you a safe journey home and to your unit. This is a proud beginning to your careers and a very exciting time in the history of our great Army. What lies ahead is a great range of opportunities and experiences unrivalled in any other workplace. To you, our nearest soldiers, welcome to the profession of arms. Good luck and good soldiering.
Right! Right, I turn! And a turn!
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the National Anthem. Gentlemen are requested to remove hats and service personnel in uniform are to salute.
Right, general salute! Salute!
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've foreign soil and well for God, our home is led by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, our beauty will shed red
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Right, I turn, cut, and I turn, cut.
The reviewing officer will now depart the parade.
Right, yellow slate, salute. Right, I turn, turn. Right, and that. And that. Hey. Right, I turn, turn, and I turn, turn.
The host officer will now depart the parade. The parade commander will hand the parade over to the parade sergeant who will march the soldiers off parade.
Right, sergeant. Hey. Right, first order. Right, first period is on the field. Right, turn.
please remain within the seating enclosures until the band has performed and left the parade ground. Ladies and gentlemen, refreshments will soon be served to your family and friends at the Edmonton BC Club, which is where you will be transported to via the awaiting buses. Due to administrative requirements, soldiers at 13 to 2 will be unable to join you there for approximately 40 minutes. During this time, we then invite you to view the Perth Historical Collection, which is located directly opposite the main entrance to the Edmonton Club. On behalf of the commanding officer of the 1st Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Glenn Ryan, thank you for your attendance and attention during this Marchout Parade. We hope you enjoy your visit to Kakuka and wish you a pleasant journey home. Good afternoon.
I'll now introduce Lieutenant McGarvey, who will complete the formal proceedings. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the function.
Good afternoon. Reviewing Officer, Commander, 4th Gate, Brigadier West Phelan, sir. Commandant ARTC, Colonel Johnson, sir. Commanding Officer, 1st Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Ryan, sir. Members of 13th Platoon, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the Army welcomes its newest soldiers to its ranks. Over the past 35 days, the members of 13th Platoon have worked hard to achieve the standards required by the Army to complete their initial training. I would again like to thank the family and friends of these soldiers for the support that you have provided for during the duration of the training. The workload here at Kapooka is quite intense, and the support that you provide at home is often an important motivating factor in assisting recruits to overcome any doubts or wavering commitment. The parade today is a visual demonstration of some of the skills learned by the soldiers during their training at Kapooka. Whilst you probably knew they would be required to perform drill to a high standard, I'm sure that it is a surprise to some of you that the same person who departed for Kapooka 35 days ago walks a little taller, looks fitter, and believe it or not, has the ability to carry out such tasks as ironing, cleaning, and doing laundry. To all the soldiers of 13th Platoon, I'd like to congratulate you for completing the Reserve Recruit Training course. Your choice to serve in the profession of arms is to be commended, and I have no doubt that you'll enjoy your time in the Army. Finally, I'd like the most outstanding soldier for 13th Platoon, Private Kurzweil, to come forward and cut the Marchout cake. Private Kurzweil.
Feel free to have the afternoon tea that's supplied on the tables in the ministry. Thank you.